to Turtle Day. Turtle Day. I think your name Catherine. But I'm gonna call you Turtle Day. But anyway, I seen your notification or your comment. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting my notification. I can see it, but they won't let me reply. Sometimes I can reply, but by the time I get to my channel, it's deleted. So they don't want me to communicate evidently. So I'm making this video just for you. But anyway, I had a hard time copy and pasting the link that you sent me, but I finally got a chance. I won't give it up. I just wanted to see what you wanted me to see. And so I did get it. What this lady is talking about, I've been seeing I don't know, every time I start doing a video, I bounce. It's about like how they were doing me with my nose. But anyway, for the last 6 years, I've been seeing flying saucers. I do believe they live around us. I do believe they are the ones who really is attacking us seriously. And it's like their life depend on attacking us. So evidently there's something about us that they need in order for them to survive here on earth. What I've been thinking all this time is that the way they setting the atmosphere up that's harming us is helping them to live. They look like humans, but they act different. They real busy. They just real busy, busy, busy. And they talk with the accent. I've been seeing these flying saucers for the last 6 years, just before we moved to this city here. And I do know that they have powers. They have that blue light that can shine through the ceiling. I do believe they may be what I be hearing up in the ceiling. Because since I've been here, I know it's not that I see it. It's something I'm feeling. I'm feeling something that's jumping down from my ceiling down because there's a whole opening where they've taken the stairways out of the ceiling. But I can actually hear somebody jumping down. I can hear them jumping down. And I think they have the ability to go back up. I haven't seen it. Like last night, I was watching TV. I could hear somebody messing with the door at the car porch, a garage. I had it locked and I had the chain lock on it and everything. I just hadn't put the alarm on it. But I could hear someone messing with the knob, trying to get in. I have heard, when I'm in my bedroom, I have heard, sound like I could hear someone jump down. And I do believe that these are something else that's, that is up in our ceiling. I don't know. I'm just going by what I feel. And I have a strong feeling that these things, they look like humans, but they're not human. They have the ability to jump. The first house that I moved my sister in, the guy who was cutting the symbols into our pavement, this dude was jumping. I could hear him jumping. I could even hear him on top of the house. And there was a place, now this place had stairways that you can go up. And I went up and trying to see what I could see, but I didn't see nothing. This place here, they're taking the stairway down. And it's dark up there. Only thing about the first house, it didn't have a floor. I guess it had like the wood pieces that you can walk across. It didn't have a solid floor, so I wasn't going up doing a whole trying to walk across those planks, and I didn't even go all the way in it because it didn't have a floor. But I could hear someone on top of that house. I do know that the dude jumped across the fence because I didn't go out there. The next morning, the cement was cut. There was a line going across, then it was like an eye. But then on that part that's going this way, there was lines. What that meant, I don't know. I have no idea. But when I called the sheriff department and the sheriff came out, he saw something. He started running. So I don't know if he saw something on me. I don't know what he saw, but it scared him. And he started running, and then he caught himself. He started doing like that. But I didn't feel nothing. I didn't see nothing. It's like when my grandson saw something when I was trying to get him delivered from witchcraft. He saw something standing behind me. So I don't know if it's something coming out of me or if something is coming after me or what. But that sheriff was terrified, and my grandson was terrified. He said whatever it was was very tall, head all the way up to the ceiling. His face was white, like milky white, and it was dressed in all black, and his hair was sticking up on his head. And that's what he saw. I didn't see it. I knew there was something there because the air got real thick. It felt like we could have been in jello or something. But it smelled like pepper. It got where I couldn't hardly breathe. So I knew there was something there. I just didn't see it. But he saw it and they wanted him to see it so it could stop the deliver. Evidently, I would get him delivered from whatever that was going on because he just kept yawning, just kept yawning, just kept yawning, and it was putting him to sleep. And I kept saying, wake up," and he would wake up, and then he would nod back off. Whatever it was would put him to sleep. And the last time I told him to wake up, he said he heard something say, "Look in the TV." The television was off. When it's dark like that, you can see reflections. So when he saw the reflection, he looked up at me, but there was something standing behind me. I didn't see it. But like I said, I knew something was there. But that boy got to screaming. It's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny because he was scared to death. He grabbed me, and me and him both fell. I had a hard time getting loose from that boy. But I know there's something here. I do know that. People want to make me seem like I'm crazy. They don't want to believe they keep talking about these drones. These are not no drones. I'm telling you. They're not no drones that I'm seeing. I'm seeing huge. These things are really big. And there are a lot of them up there in that sky. We thinking they stars. They're not no stars. They flying saucers. I know what I seen. And I seen a whole sky full of them. They will fly off one at a time. They look like stars, but they're not stars because their stars don't fly. And the military know they're here. That might be why they're attacking me so bad. Because they want me. They are really hurting me. My sister didn't see nothing, so I don't know why they're attacking her. I really think it's the chief of police, the one that he had covered up my son death. I just got this feeling it's him. Because who will be attacking me and my sister? Who have something against her? Because I think she cussed him out back in the 80s. No, the 90s, while I was in Maryland. When that guy broke into our house and stole up all my stuff. And she went to the police station. And she raised sand up in there. So that could be what caused him to attack her. But I know he came on my job talking about he don't never see me with a man. He's not supposed to see me with a man. Ain't none of his business. None of his business whether I'm with a man or not. Ain't none of his business. And so I think that this is some of his doing. I really do. And then he lied and covered up my son's death. My son was murdered. And so this I really do with all my heart. I just keep, the more I think about it, the more I think he's the one that blackballed my name. Along with my ex-boss. Because it all happened around the same time. Because I had quit, stopped working at the grocery store, and I started working at this, it's like a corner store. And I was the only one at work that night when he came in. But what that lady is talking about, I haven't finished looking at it yet. I'm gonna go back and finish looking at it. But I just want you to know that what she's talking about, I believe that there are uh, things here other than us. What her daddy was saying, it's the truth. They telling us on the TV what they doing. You can see a lot of stuff just like this GameStop, and they got that on the TV too. Whatever they do, they put it in a movie to make it look like it's fiction, but it's not fiction. It's real. So be blessed.